Okay. I'm gonna try to get through it as much as I can tonight. Guys, I got like 3 hours on me, 3.5 hours tonight. Um so yeah, we'll see how much we get through. Starting with Anthony Online. Speaking of which, what's up, Anthony? How you doing? We're doing okay tonight. How about you? Are we getting more Luigi's to attack Netflix? I mean, at this point, I hope. I'm not gonna lie. Would it be allowed for me to switch one of the later videos? Sure. Go for it. Go for it, goat. But this is there we go. But this is Jobby the Hong, Big Mommy Nemesis, Transformers Legacy Evolution Review.
Hey, man.
Okay, this might be stupid loud. 1 second. That should be good.
Nemesis Jobby, and we're looking at the Transformers Legacy Evolution Decepticon Nemesis, also known as Big Mommy Nemesis. That's right, this big hunk of purple plastic is supposed to be a woman, and I am not doing that again. But what I am doing again is telling you about Bespoke Post.
Ooh, W sponsor. Jobby, I love you though. Get your bag, King. Get your bag. Get your bag.
It's personalized. Every box has around $70 worth of goods inside, but you'll be paying way less than that. You could even preview your box before.
Okay, chill, Jobby, chill. Okay, there you go.
To get 20% off
oh my god, it's still
box,
going!
check the link in the description and use my code.
Okay, get your bag though. But respectfully, we must skip. Anyway,
You know, there's no way of knowing what I'm wearing, if anything at all. Just the cool ass shirt.
do I dare go back? No, I'm not gonna go back. I'm not gonna go back.
So this gigantic stocking stuffer is the Decepticon counterpart of the ARC figure that we took a look at a long time ago. And while that figure was the Autobot flagship, this one is the Decepticon flagship. And in my opinion, a lot cooler looking.
Did you see my diabolical TikTok flip pull I sent in DMs?
I actually did see you sent me something. I didn't watch it though. Hi, Kirky only. I didn't. I was at work at the time. I did see you send me something. I just didn't get to it for real.
Any good? Well, promo pictures don't give me a good first impression. But I'll suppose we'll find out after I get through this labyrinth of cardboard. Jesus. Ugh. There we go. Well, apparently some assembly is required. Got your packet of cocaine? What? So thankfully, these handy-dandy fold-out instructions give you a little assembly guide. This is gonna plug into here, close it up, then we plug in the wings. Oh, that's the closest you're gonna get to me building a model kit. These thingies fold up, and there are these little thingies. Ah, there we go. Well, this is pretty much the completed ship, and it's upside down. There you go. Wow, it looks great.
Looks pretty good.
And there's even these little...
That looks pretty good in all seriousness. That looks fire. That looks tough. That looks hard. I sort of got us the most diabolical pull I had on my Fury piece. It's not porn. What even is it about?
Hidden doors here that reveal what looks to be a launch pad, and you can store these little seekers on it, which is really cool. But forget about me cutting out model kit pieces ever again. And finally, we can attach this little command tower here. What a cool looking ship, but kind of limited in how you want to display it, unless you had some sort of stand, or you can take the bottom.
Unless you had some sort of what? What? Say that again? Netflix. Where is it? Where is it?
Fin, split it, get my part separator, and those are unhinged joints that fold out. That still looks really nice and makes her a lot easier to display. Now she's all put together, and if you hadn't put it together yet, the painting and the sculpting on this thing is awesome. Look, size...
Plus 10 points for being purple. Yeah, come on. You know I love that. Come on.
Isn't everything, but a big part of the appeal of this thing is how big it is. Man, I would have loved to have this as a kid. And the sculpting is nothing to scoff at either. either. So many panel lines and various mechanical details here. Hasbro really took advantage of all the plastic real estate they had here. There's also what appears to be windows, which are completely unpainted. Probably the biggest downside to this mode, so many areas of unpainted plastic, which in a lot of cases is a great thing. Lack of paint means there's less paint to chip, encouraging playability. However, there's a lot of precise sculpting here that could have benefited from painted emphasis. That's not gonna bother everybody. I mean, this thing serves its purpose as being a big dumb toy, but I'm sure some of the more creatively inclined people in the audience have already painted this themselves. Send pics, please. Hashtag JobbyThellbox. But what little paint there is on this thing is really well done. Love how the
Oh my god, wait, speaking of which, chat, I gotta stop saying unfortunately, because it is funny. I was thinking of making an Instagram account for the channel. Channels, plural, I should have said, but I already have one for the TikTok. I think I might as well make one for the Instagram too. I'll post the same clips I've been posting just over there now. I don't know. I'm thinking about it.
Not a sticker. It's fully painted and sculpted. I also really like how the front of the ship came out. Those little bits of red really do pop. Love the hint of clear plastic.
No, I really should have posted everywhere though. I should. That is like the unbiased thing to do. I just like having fun just drawing with it. But I should do that. You're right.
Stick on the command tower as well. And I suppose due to the nature of the transformation, there is zero kibble on this thing. No awkward robot head poking out. No fist in its ass.
Nah, you're right. Them Instagram comments are deadly. You know what? That's like unironically not the thing I'm worried about. I just don't want like me to make. The only thing why I'm kind of hesitating on making it. This is a side tangent, a little minute long yap session, unrelated to the video. I just have the fear that like when I make this account and if you guys follow it, it's gonna recommend you guys like my personal private account. I think it does that sometimes. And I'm just like, ooh. Ooh.
Extremely cohesive.
Wait, side tangent? I see what you did there.
And complete ship mode. Pretty hefty too, as you can imagine. No die-cast metal, but a ton of plastic. God.
That was your personal private account? Exactly that. I have an Instagram. It's just not channel related. It's just my Instagram. Like daily life on daily. Oh, I almost said my real name. Woo. Okay. Don't post a quick. Oh, I was never doing that. Believe me, I was never doing that. Oh no.
I favor these oceans. As for accessories, you've already seen this.
Is that Jazz? Jam Master Jazz? Oh my god. What's up? What's up? How you doing? It's been a while. How you holding up? How's everything? What is our opinion on Transformer Robots in Disguise TV show that was a sequel to TFP? I never watched it. I just never chose to. I never cared for it. So I don't really have an opinion on it. I don't know about anyone else though. They can the folks here can tell you their opinions because they're more valuable than mine. I can't really speak on it.
Runner. Other than that, not much, which is fine. But compared to the arc, would have been neat if there was some thruster effect parts. But I suppose you could use the arc's effect parts here. Yeah. There's also a little ramp here, folds right out, and now you get easy access to her. And for something that's a big dumb toy.
All right, Jobby. Okay.
Electronics, man. I feel like I say this every time I bring it up, but electronics
hot
aren't
in here,
necessary
man.
for a big dumb toy. But me like lights and sounds, okay? Just like a light up cockpit or some blasting sound effects. I'm just thinking about the kids, man. None of that way. I'm just saying, if I was a kid, I would have loved some whooshy whooshy sounds. I should also say that this thing feels really nice to hold. And yeah, nothing comes apart. Super solid ship. Articulation-wise, it's a ship. I don't know what you expect. But you do get hinge joints here. That transforming back fin that you saw earlier.
Oh my god, I just reminded me I meant to text you back. I am so sorry. I am so sorry. I forgot to text you back. I apologize for that. But you feeling okay now though? You okay? Did everything go well?
Earlier, and no swivels. That is, if you neglected to attach these parts. For the swivel! This should come as no surprise to you that, god And that's a huge bit. Size comparison time. Here's Figma Matic Economy, Haya Toys Godzilla, Magic Square Light of Peace, and of course, the Transformers Kingdom Autobot Arc. Oh, they look so good together.
I'm in pain, but I'm alive. Thank God. Thank God. I'm glad you're okay. You're here. Not saying you're here in it. I mean, you are here in the stream, but not saying like, you know, like you have to be here here in the stream or anything. But I'm just saying, like, thank God you're alive. Thank God you're still breathing. That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. Go get your rest, though. Oh my God.
This is a fantastic Transformers display, if you had the room. Now, don't get me wrong, I love me my big toys. But when all you got is a display cabinet that you stole from a museum, one wonders where you're gonna put this. So without further ado, let's fold out the construction paper and crack her open. And thanks for cracking me open.
What? What? What?
Patreon and YouTube memberships. Thanks for supporting me even through my dry season. Glad to be back. And for you Double Kiss patrons and deluxe class members, here's all your names during the transformation. Thanks for funding my crack addiction. Really well hidden, but there is a seam here. Just split that open. Oh, crack it like an egg. There we go. There we go. And the command tower folds down. Yeah, boy. Yeah, she got a big ass head. Command tower folds back up. It goes in her back like that and plugs in. Should plug in. There you go. Perfect. Twist her waist around. Yeah. Bend that down. Twists. Slot in right into her back.
Oh my God.
Split her pedals. And this is...
Yo, what is his problem? Genuinely, what is his problem? What is his problem? I think I'm gonna turn my light on. It's a little too dark in here. You know what? One second. I'm gonna turn my light on, bro. I might be orange. It is what it is. I don't care, bro. We're here for a good time, not a long time, you know. Bro, you can't even see me. What the f? I'm talking twice. Wait, what the fuck did I do? What did I do? Okay, wait, is it working now? Oh my God, okay, I fixed it. I don't know what I did. I think I pressed the wrong button. I pressed the wrong button, OBS. Whoops. 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 I don't know why. I would love if the whole stream had double. Nah, I couldn't do that. I'm sorry. I couldn't do that. That would piss me off. I couldn't do it. 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 I don't like the fact that the cam was tweaking out a bit. I don't like that. I gotta get in the chair. I'm just gonna let the video play and then we're gonna camera afterwards.
Obviously, gonna be her legs. There we go. Big ass. Oh, stinky feet. Oh. Same thing here. Oh.
Actually, speaking.
Oh boy. Okay, she big. Holy crap. Twist the legs around. Suppose to close that up. There we go. Ooh. The thighs. Fold that inward. Turn her around again. Boom, 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 boom. Telling me this. Oh shit, it does. Okay, there we go. shouldn't be afraid to use a little bit of force. This is meant to be handled by 5-year-olds after all. It just plugs in. Oh, so buildy. Gotta plug in her titties here.
Never say it again.
Ooh. There we go. Twist her hand. Close that up. Unfold her fingies. Love the shade of purple, by the way. It's Twilight Sparkle Purple.
Oh my god, he's just like me. He loves it too. Oh my god.
What a great pleasure it is to open your breeds. And her face. Ugh. So the shoulders do snap in a little further down. There you go. And that should allow the head.
Yo, her calves are... Yo, she can crush my skull with them things. I'm just saying.
Sit more flush to the chest. And here we have Big
Whew.
Mommy Nemesis.
Big Mommy Nemesis. Oh my god. Oh my god.
The size is extremely impressive, and she even looks better in person than in the promo pictures. But there are some aspects to this robot mode design that leave a little bit more to be desired. Say, for instance, this serves no aesthetic purpose.
Yeah, she looks Tarn's mother. That's like the best description you can give this figure. And it's so fitting. This shit looks so... She looks so good, bro. She looks so good. Oh my god. I love the shade of purple that they used. All shades, to be honest. Like from a very light, like lavender-ish kind of shading. Lilac, I want to say. To your typical Decepticon purple. Well, that's Decepticon purple, actually. Point is, I love the coloring that they used here. It's great. It's great. It's awesome. I love it.
That feels more like a design shortcut when engineering the
And just like what Pancake said, I love moms too.
transformation. I mean, technically you could remove these flaps to make them look a little less conspicuous, but come on. Parts forming? Really? At this price point? Remember when Voyager class was $20? I don't. And while the front of the figure looks fine enough, the back of the figure, while not a cause for a lame pun, is a little clunky for my taste.
No, not Black Lives Matter. I've heard about that. I think you guys are telling me the lore behind that. Oh, God.
I think I had the same criticism for the Arc, where this is a transformation that doesn't quite take advantage of all the plastic real estate that they had. Because the figure is so big, you'd think that they'd be able to engineer a slightly more complex transformation. And by complex, I don't mean just an extra hinge joint here or there, an extra...
I'm bad. I'm catching up on chat because I was missing a couple things when I was tweaking on my camera and audio. What do you want me to react to? What is she gonna grip, chat? Okay. Top 3 Transformers show. Why did it censor? Beast Wars animated. Is the first one Prime? I don't know why it kind of like censored itself. I don't know why it's censored. That's so weird.
Panel, I could live with this back kibble, but I don't see an excuse for these arm flaps. But besides that, what about the overall design itself? Sure, it could have looked more sleek and there could have been a more clever use of the ship mode parts, but I kind of dig the lanky and some...
I gotta pause it. Oh god, she looks so good. You put Prime over Beast Wars and animated? Really?
What clunky design of this robot? She looks like a destructive beast. I'm even getting a little Evangelion vibes here. But I'm also a cultist who thinks everything's an Eva reference. Love the color scheme here as well. Those bits of red are nice. Head sculpt is fantastic, and I really like how her eyes literally open up for the transformation. But again, wouldn't it have been cool if there was some light up features here? Don't be fooled by how thin she
could live
looks.
without it.
This is a chunky toy. Feels super solid. Everything stays
Big Mama.
in place, but all the wing stuff on her legs doesn't plug in quite as tightly as I would like, which I guess makes sense for the front of her legs specifically, because if these parts plugged in too tightly, it would make this feature a little hard to pull off. And I do literally mean pull off. Flip out this handle and flip out this barrel. And this is supposed to be a gun. Fits into her hand decently and not the worst looking.
I'm gonna be honest, that's probably one of the worst looking. He's gonna say the opposite. I do not like the design of these things. I do not like the design of these things. Those are probably the ugliest guns I think I've ever seen on a figure ever. No diss to the figure itself because she looks amazing. I'm just not a fan of like the guns here. Um, if there were swords, now we're talking. But guns, I can't see it.
Weapons, but not very threatening. But if you want to talk about non-threatening weapons, this here is supposed to be an axe, I assume. Also plugs right into her hand. What?
That's a terrible axe. Chat, let me ask you a question. I missed y'all. Would you guys ever buy this figure?
Absolutely pathetic. I just love how the box hypes it up too, as if it's some big deal. Evil fusion, and then they're just these little French surrender flags. Yeah, these guns are awesome in comparison.
I just noticed the cursors
I just
on
think
screen.
that this design looks powerful on her own. That these weapons are just superfluous. A robot this big doesn't really need a tiny little axe to fight. Also, that seeker storage feature still works in this mode. There's a little volume knob on her arm there, which you can just slide, and there you go. In terms of playability, I wish there was even more features here. Maybe some compartments to put
No, I'm just
mini-cons in.
No, I'm just kidding.
Those were the days. And again, maybe an electronic feature. But if we're on the topic of playability, you can't have much playability without some posability. Ball joint at the head, and while every ball joint can be a swivel, there's a dedicated swivel at the base of her neck. Oh, it's actually not a ball joint. Could have fooled me. Can look up really far and look down not much. Technically, she's got up and down at these joints here, but you'd rather have them locked down into place so that the head doesn't float around. You get a rotation at the shoulder, but the wings can get out of the way, so you do get that 360 rotation. And her backpack can her backpack could kind of move for what that's worth. Arm moves out. There's a ratchet joint at her bicep, which doesn't make much sense anatomically, but doesn't look bad at all. Bicep swivel, double bend at the elbow, wrist swivel, hinge joint here, and a hinge joint here. No individually articulated fingers, and really no excuse. Waist swivel? Man, this makes it feel like I'm doing actual work. Rotation at the leg. Can't move back that far. Beautiful spread! When that spread too good, god damn. Do not handle toys like me or else this will happen. However, if I may cope, not really missing much with this piece gone. That just means there's more shoulder articulation without the head floating out of place. Amazing, I'm a genius. Anyway, the spread is insane.
Jesus.
Okay, I'm not gonna do that.
Okay. I get it though. She's bad. I get it. I get it though. Me with arachnid. Anyway.
Swivel,
Yo, is there... Yo, did Jobby do a review on like an arachnid figure or something? Because if he did,
and at the knee, ankle swivel, and kind of a pathetic pivot. Well, at least it's there at all. Posability's not bad at all, if a bit limited. But fortunately, it doesn't take a complicated pose to make this thing look really cool. I'm sure the majority of people who get this, links in the description by the way, are gonna have her displayed in a semi-neutral standing pose to showcase her size comparison. My god. Here's Monica, Godzilla, Prime, and the Ark. This pairing has big step on me energy. So I quite like this.
It should have been me, not him.
Thing, but I don't love it. Highly recommend this for kids. I'm sure they'll love it. It's just kind of hard to recommend because of the just get your kids a vape or something.
No, don't do that. No. No. Don't do that. Yo, no. 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 Yet again, nut. Yet another video. Another W video by Sir Jobby. As unhinged as he is, I must say, I think I am in love with the dude. Gonna be honest. Gonna be honest. Gonna be honest. He's the GOAT. 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 What'd you just say? Let me kill myself. What? That's not funny. I shouldn't have laughed. Play the You're Disgusting. Daddy Tangent? Is there something else I can play instead of you're disgusting? I gotta play more than that.
You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting. You're disgusting.
You're so nasty.